is Oliver Stelfox, and this is the 71st episode of Sessions in Place. And today, we have Antonioni right there. Well, this whole band is Antonioni. And we are at the Fremont Abbey. If you're asking yourself, what is Sessions in Place? Well, I can tell you. We are an award-winning, socially distanced concert series that's live-streamed every Saturday since April 11th, 2020, and we stream to Facebook and we stream to YouTube alike. And we do this because we're very passionate and we just want this to continue. We want live music to be live. And if you agree with this endeavor, this crazy endeavor that we have been doing since April 11th, 2020, then a great way to support us and the band and everyone basically in this whole endeavor is go to our Instagram. Go to our bio, and then in our bio there's a link tree. Click that, the topmost link, Eventbrite link. Boom! Buy yourself a donation-based ticket, and it's a sliding scale. Just do whatever amount you can do. And then if you are wanting to contribute just a little bit on Venmo, at least $5, a great way would be just go on there and then type in Sessions in Place and send us at least $5, but you can do as much as you can. One of you in particular will be receiving this vinyl record right here from Antonioni. And I'm going to pick one person, and I will say it in the chat. So, stick around the whole entire time. And the other thing, too, is that we have these beautiful soft enamel pins, of which I am not wearing one. Boo-hoo to me. But if you want one, and you also want a sticker, you can go to our Venmo, type in, or donate $10, and then type in SIP PIN in the comment, and we will send you one. And then we'll get your contact information as a comment, yada, yada, yada. Now, if you want to contribute monthly, a great way to do that is Patreon. You get things like being listed in the credits at the end of the show, and you get access to the rest of the remastered videos, that is. Because if you didn't know, we do record independently on every camera, so we're not bound to what we do live. We also multi-track all the audio so that we're not bound to what we do live. And then if you are watching this on Facebook, we ask that you follow, like, and share our posts. Check out that event calendar so you can anticipate the acts to come. And maybe you want to start a Facebook watch party with your friends, family, foes, or whomever you're acquainted with. You can do that. Those are options. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, we ask that you subscribe to us on YouTube. Set that reminder bell, and check out those remasters that were aforementioned. And if you could share that YouTube and Facebook stream link onto your social media platforms so that the people that you are affiliated with can see this gorgeous thing that's about to happen. I agree. And then if you are on Instagram right now, I ask that you take a picture or a video of yourself watching this stream and post it up to your Instagram stories and tag at Antonioni_band and Sessions in Place, so we here can see how you at home are watching this. Now, if any of those things you're like, holy crap, that's a lot of links and I don't know or even begin to know where to find any of those things, well, easy peas. What we do is we first mute our phones so that the chimes don't happen. Whoever that was. And then second thing is we go on Instagram, link tree in our bio, and then every link that I just said will be there. So, grab a glass of whatever's helping you cope with this time apart, and let's enjoy Antonioni together.
Nice. Not bad. That was fun. Hi. Thanks for having us. We're going to play one more song before our special intermission. So here we go.
Got caught up and now drawn. It was everybody. I'm Sarah Pasillas, and we are officially in intermission. So, grab something to eat, get some water, splash some water on your face, pet your cat, whatever you need to do to get ready for some more rock and roll, go ahead and do it. And we'll be here just taking a little journey. So, first thing I have to say is thank you. I'll never stop saying thank you because I feel that being an artist and being allowed to express yourself, being listened to and being heard is an extreme privilege, and it's one I do not take lightly. I am incredibly grateful that I get to live the life of an artist and that I get to do what I do. So thank you so much for being here and watching us. Hope it's going good. I don't know because I'm not there. I also want to say real quick that there's actually nothing, that's right, nothing I can say about this past year and a half that would be sufficient, that would be appropriate, that could in any way sum up what it's been like. The only thing I can say is that I feel, again, extremely lucky, extremely privileged to have access to mental health services. So all I have to say is, again, I'm grateful for the help I've gotten. And my heart goes out to every single person, every single artist. And if you're watching this, to you. On that note, I also have to talk a little bit here about creativity. I think it would take too long for me to talk about it right now. I will say that it is both extremely simple and extremely complex. Simple because I think that every single living being on this godforsaken planet is creative by default. You don't have to do anything. You do not have to prove anything. Mary Oliver said you do not have to be good. So if we just start right there, we can almost separate productivity from creativity. That already, I think, is helping to foster a more creative environment, if you will. Just to remind people, especially kids, that you don't need permission to be yourself. You are good enough, and you deserve to explore yourself and your creativity. That being said, for me, the reason I was riding my bike is because I have a mind that goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. My mind is not necessarily the best or safest place for me to be at all times. And when I am physically engaging my body, I am allowing space for my mind to kind of settle down. I don't have to think so much. I give myself a little bit of a sense of peace in my mind. In fact, exercise or physical activity, which is going to look different for everyone, physical movement and activity is also a time where I do writing. I write music while I go on runs and ride my bike. I'll listen to demos, write melodies as I'm, I've got the song playing in my head. So just for me, that's been a great, great tool and resource. It's something that I've been working on this past year and a half, is just making sure that I'm physically using my body every day, all to service my heart and mind. Because if my heart and mind are not in a good place, there's no way I'm going to feel compelled to be creative. I'd love to talk more about this, but I don't have time. I have to go now. thank you again for listening. I mean, it truly means the world that I get to make music. It means more to me than anything that I get to be myself. So thank you, and yeah, see you on the other side.
Everybody, if you're just joining us, you missed the first half, and that is silly that you did that, but rest assured in the fact that you can always watch it later. But the great thing is that we're all live in the chat. Sarah's probably live in the chat right now, probably saying something. Maybe. We'll find out. And then a great thing that you at home can do, I'm gonna urge you to do this, is if you go on to our Instagram, go on to our bio there's a link tree. You click on that, the topmost link, Eventbrite, boom, click that, and then buy yourself a donation-based ticket. And what that does is it helps support the band, it helps support Sessions in Place, it also helps support the Fremont Abbey, a threefer, if you will. If you are on Venmo and you want to donate some dollars our way, $5 at the very minimum is great. And one of you in particular will be receiving this record from Antonioni. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. And I will let you know at the end of this session in the chat so that, I can get your address and send it to you. The other thing to note is that we have soft enamel pins. We have these beautiful soft enamel pins that we have this really amazing guy named Brent that is going to get his camera so that I can show you this soft enamel pin. And if you are on Venmo and you donate $10, that's 2 of these, I will be sending you one of these beauties right here. And type in the comments SIP pin and we'll get your address and it will be beautiful. You'll also get a sticker and it'll be great. Anyways, you can swag it up. And then if you want to donate to us monthly, because we have monthly expenses, it's crazy. This endeavor that we put ourselves through, but we would do it time and time again. Go onto our Patreon and maybe consider one of the 3 options. Why not? Try it out. You'll get listed in the credits and you'll also be able to access the rest of the remasters. If you are watching this on YouTube, I urge and request that you subscribe to us on YouTube, please, and even set that reminder bell so that you are notified when we do go live and when we post these remasters. And the other thing is, if you're watching this on Facebook, we ask that you follow us on Facebook, like and share a post, check out that event calendar to anticipate the acts to come, and even start a Facebook watch party. We ask that you also share this Facebook and YouTube stream link so that the people that you're affiliated with can see this beautiful thing. And then if you are on Instagram right now, I ask that you take a picture or a video of yourself, post up to your Instagram stories, and then tag at Antonioni_band, and then at Sessions in Place so we here can see how you at home are watching this. Anywho, now let's enjoy some more Antonioni.
Slow motion, 'cause I'm a bad
You are listening to Antonioni here at the Fremont Abbey, and I gotta say, that was my favorite song.
Oh, thank
This
you.
far, yeah. Virginia Jade, right? Yes? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that song was called Virginia Jade. Okay, give me a quick sec, guys. My eyeballs are sweaty. I can smell myself. Ew.
So I don't know if you heard this, but when I said, now let's enjoy some more Antonioni, I said Antonioni. I know.
Oh, nice. No, I like that. That's why I like that word, because you have the repetition
Exactly.
of the two halves. Alrighty, so this song is called Shiver. Our life pulsed into a comatose cold state. What more could it take to reconcile my two competing? Even the evil thinks this cruel. Was this a mistake? Still bleeding, my God, I think I'm turning blue. Was this a mistake? I terrified. I terrify you. Pulling the curtain, you floating the rivers of a closet there paused in. You left it uncertain. You sought out the shiver of cold thoughts. I'll tell 'em all. I'll tell 'em all. I'll tell 'em all, tell 'em all, tell 'em all. Okay, this is going to be our last song. Thank you again for having us, Sessions in Place and Fremont Abbey. And yeah, this song is called Puck. Move over, I got cold shoulders, I'm not in control of. When I was just so still, never shook or shuddered till I drew
was Antonioni here at the Fremont Abbey. Always a beautiful and lovely time. And I mean, huge shout out to Antonioni rocking here at the Fremont Abbey. Thank you so much. So one of the things I love to do is I love putting people on the spot. And whenever we have someone new here on Sessions in Place, they never know that I'm gonna do this. And I know he's gonna hate to do this, but Graham, can you come here for just a second? I want you to answer a couple of questions. One, what were you doing before the pandemic? And then two, why be here today? Why volunteer time? Why? If you could stand there and then tell the people.
Well, before this, I was working on a cruise ship, sailing all over the world and doing theater, and then met Oliver here during the pandemic, and just wanted to come work with him again, and that's why I'm here.
He's a man of not many words. But yeah, it's cool because he actually was working this gig with us at the Gorge, and it was we were working a lot during the pandemic at west of Lennon together, and haven't seen him since June, and that's July, so I guess it was only like a month and a half. It felt like an eternity. Anywho, thank you, Graham, for coming out. He did the lighting tonight, so shout out, Graham. Woo! Love it. So you at home, if you want to help making these things continue to happen, an easy way is just through Venmo. So the cool thing about the Venmo donations is they pretty much all go to our food sponsor, because You Need a Burger provides meals for all the crew, all of the talent alike. So shout out to You Need a Burger, and please donate and donate generously so that we can give back to them. One of you people that have donated $5 or more will be receiving this album. And I'm gonna give myself like a few seconds here to write it in the chat, because, this is a pre-recorded session, and I can't say their name right now because what you're seeing is in the past. Anywho, so it's that person. That person is the winner of that. I'm gonna message you, get your address, and send it to you. And then if you are like, damn, I need some Sessions in Place swag, well, I got news for you. We have that. So we have this beautiful soft enamel pin here. Wow. And we also have stickers. So if you want that, so you'll get both for the price of $10 through Venmo, just do that, and then type in the comments SIP PIN, and we will get your address, send it to you. Now, if you are wanting to donate monthly to make sure that this thing continues to happen, we have a Patreon. And the thing about Patreon is that you can be a monthly supporter, and you'll get listed in the credits, and you'll get access to the rest of the remasters. We put a few onto our YouTube, and the rest go onto our Patreon. And then the most important thing I gotta say about the financial situation is Eventbrite. So you at home, you really enjoyed this. I know you do. I can tell through the camera lens that you did. And if you could go onto Eventbrite, actually, if you could go on to our Instagram and then go into our bio and then that link tree, the topmost link is the ticketing Eventbrite for tonight. Buy yourself something like that. Buy yourself 1, 2, 3 tickets of that. Why not? And then that gets split between the band, that gets split between us and the Fremont Abbey. So please do that, and do that generously. And to give you guys a little scope as to the amount of people that go into making this happen, this being Sessions in Place, I'm going to tell you. So this being Sessions in Place is produced by Austin Glass, Ben Strickland, myself, Oliver Stelfox, and Brent James Driscoll. Hello. He says hello. And tonight, and almost every night, was tech directed by Richard McLean, a.k.a.
Switcher McLean Cuts.
Were you the only one who said that? All right, let's try it again. Tonight was tech directed by Richard McLean, a.k.a. Switcher McLean Cuts. Perfect. The Steadicam operator was that person who was solely saying Switcher McLean Cuts initially. That is Brent James Driscoll. And then the jib today was operated by Benjamin Strickland, or Bogdan Starklard. The slider cam is done by John Miller over here. He is an oracle. He can really predict the future and be there when, maybe even before you know that you need help. I really appreciate that about him. And that's what I appreciate about him. Tonight, like I said earlier, the lighting was done by Graham Beatty. Here he is. You saw him. And then I did the audio. Shout out to me. The behind-the-scenes photography was done by Mackenzie Glisson. First time shooting photos with us. So, I mean, she's done some camera work with us before, but first time photos. Thank you. You'll see those on Tuesday. The social media and PR is done by Carol Faulkner. She keeps current with all of the Patreon stuff. And then this was shot on location at the Fremont Abbey. Wow, listen to that reverb. And then there's a few businesses that we'd like to thank that really provide us with stuff to give to the bands and stuff to really make this continue to go. That is R90. R90 is crucial and huge in the support of SIP. They provide us with these movers. Yeah! And then they provide us with a bunch of shit. So shout out to R90, shout out to Joe Cole. Y'all are tight. Prism Lens Effects has given us filtration put over top of our lenses to make some pretty fractically fun stuff. You Need a Burger, like I said, they have provided meals for the crew and the talent alike. Black Raven Brewery has provided us with beers so that we can all drink and be merry if we choose to. And then Adams provided us with these masks here. And then Duto 6 allows us to put our content onto their platform, extending our reach. Shout out to you guys. And then Topo Chico, Graham's new favorite drink. See, it's empty. That's how you know. Also, it's a little one, so it's done in 4 sips. But we are thankful nonetheless. The additional music that you're hearing right now underneath my beautiful voice is Tiffany Costello. And then the next week will be our 72nd Sessions in Place. And I know Ben is excited for this one. I know that I am excited for this one. It's going to be Flesh Produce. And some faces will be melted off, and mine might be one of them. So tune in to find out. So I hope the rest of your night is at least half as phenomenal as what happened tonight.